Okay, so this is for another thing. John English and I had a conference. I don't know if you call it a lesson, but I was showing him some things about when you do the runs between chords and backup. And of course, you probably think, because I keep mentioning that name and you don't see him anywhere, he might just be a Fig Newton of my imagination, but not really. Okay, so let's say we're up the neck and we're playing in this G position, okay? And I'm going to kind of show it, but I'm not going to show you, in other words, I'm assuming you know where the G chord is, okay? So let's say I'm doing a roll and I'm going, and that's the downbeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the, okay, let's try that again. So we play the third string, and then we start with the first string, and then we play the first string. So third, and then we do a forward roll going 1, 3, 2, 1. So, okay, hear that again? So here we go. Now when we play this note here, we accent it. Okay? Okay. Now, before I go through the whole thing again, I'm going to show you what happens on that last one, which is a little bit weird, the way we do that. So we go, that's a D, and I'm playing the 4th string. So we go, and then, of course, that's that D chord. See right there? Okay, so, and then we do, okay, that's actually the same roll we did down here. Okay, so just remember that. Now, the reason that I do that is because I'm playing the downbeat in each case here. So it's, and then, okay, and then here we go. So the most important note in that is actually the downbeat. So we play the downbeat in the roll here. So we, and then that note right there is really emphasized. So, and then right in here we go. So we're making this chord form, and we go, okay, so these 2 fingers are down. So we're going. Now you would think that you would go to that note, which is the correct note, but the problem is if you go there, it just doesn't sound right. So what we're doing, we're going to make this run, which is, and then we're going to go backwards. Okay, that just sounds better than this. So, slow motion, let's do this. So we play that roll we discussed, which is play the 1st string. So there's something called Loop to Learn that you can get, and you can put this video on it if you want to slow things down. So let me just play that faster. Well, let's try that again. See? Man, I'm not doing real well. sometimes we're really delving into this very deeply, and if you want to get some of the sounds of your heroes, so to speak, Earl Scruggs, you really have to break the lick down and listen to every note, and I mean hours, like. In fact, Charlie Cushman did a small clinic. He actually stayed at my house and did a small clinic the next day, and he was doing those runs. And prior to that, when I would do the run, I'd be going, and all of a sudden he's playing the runs, and he's really emphasizing each note, and it really made a difference in the way it sounded. So let's try that again, just a few times. Oh, so the other thing that I didn't say is, you'll notice I go, okay, that pattern where you're playing the third string, and then you play starting with the first string. So you play a third string, then you do a roll, and then same roll. Okay. And usually if I do a lesson that we publish, I actually script the lesson, and I might spend 30 to 40 minutes just going over that lick over and over and over with some tab in front of me to make sure that when I explain it, I don't play it two different ways or I don't miss notes. So the other way that this comes down is instead. Okay, so another time. All right, so that's go ahead and put that on YouTube and see what happens.